Chapter 5, Networking. Okay. See the example of Vibin. Vibin had gone to the hospital with his mother. They were waiting to see the doctor after taking an X-ray photograph of his mother's foot. Vibin wondered why they didn't get the X-ray film. You all know in the hospital the X-ray is taken in another room. There, they didn't get or receive the X-ray from that person. He asked the doctor about it when they met him. When they went to the doctor's room, the doctor showed him the X-ray photograph on the monitor of his computer. Where he got the X-ray on the monitor of the doctor's computer. How it reaches the X-ray? How does the X-ray reach from the X-ray room to the doctor's monitor? We can say that both the computers are networked. The computers in a hospital are networked. Whatever computers are placed in different rooms, they are networked. Okay. Now, what is the definition for computer networking? You have to underline the main point given here. The process of connecting computers so that they can exchange information is called networking. Underline this part. The process of connecting computers so that they can exchange information is called computer networking. Okay. It is possible to exchange the file from one of the computers in your school computer lab to another through such network. Examine whether the computers in your school lab are networked like this. Yes, one of the computer is networked. Okay, in our computer lab, one of the computer is networked. The question is here: how does this reach the doctor's computer from the X-ray room? How does it reach? The computers are networked. That is the answer for this question. Okay. Examining a computer network. A figure is given. You remember this figure? Yes, we have seen this figure in our vacations, isn't it? Here, you can see that how many computers are there? How many computers are there here? 9 computers are there. While seeing this, if I ask a question, how many computers are networked, you will say 7 computers are networked. The system 8 and 9 is not connected using a cable. 8 and 9 is not connected using a cable, so it is not networked, you will say while seeing this. But 8 and 9 is also connected. 8 and 9 is also connected. How they are connected? They are connected using the wireless network. See the wireless network. They are connected using the wireless network. Okay. Yes. Is it clear? How many computers are connected? How many computers are connected? 9 computers are connected. There is a question below here. How many computers are interconnected in this network? How many computers? 9 computers are interconnected. Then one more question is there. What are the devices connected to the computer? What are the devices you can see? What are the devices? In the first computer, you can see a web camera. See? A web camera is there. Then in the fourth computer, printer is there. A sixth computer, scanner is there. Then a modem for getting the internet connection. Then a hub or switch. These are the devices connected. Oh, while seeing this figure, we can say that there are 2 types of networking. What are the 2 types of networking? Wired networking and wireless networking. Is it clear? There are two types of networking, wired networking and wireless. Near this, in this white space, right? Two types of networking, wired networking and wireless networking. Okay. What is the advantage of networking? What are the advantages? The first advantage is exchanging information. Exchanging info. The second one is we can share the peripheral devices. We can share the web camera. We can share the printer. We can share the scanner. While seeing in the system networking, you can see that the printer is connected to only one computer. Isn't it? But all the 9 computers can use this printer. All the 9 computers can use this printer. How they can use? Because the computers are networked. Well, there is no need for buying 9 printers. No need for buying 9 printers. 9 printer വാങ്ങേണ്ട ആവശ്യം ഇല്ല. What is one more advantage of networking? We can share the peripheral devices. These all are peripheral devices. The input-output devices. They are called peripheral devices. We can share the peripheral devices. Then one more advantage is there. With one internet connection, there is only one internet connection. See, only one modem is there. With one internet connection, all the computers will get internet service. With one internet connection, all the computers will get internet service. These are the 3 advantages of networking. Main advantage of networking is to exchange information, to share the peripheral device. Then the third one, with one internet connection, all the computers will get internet service. All the computers will get internet service. Okay. What are the other devices connected to the computer? You can write the answer. Isn't it? We have referred in this figure. Then, coming to the next page. Do you know what are the devices required for computer networking? What are the devices required for What are the devices required for computer networking? What are the devices? Cables are required. We are first studying about wired networking. Okay. Cables are required for interconnecting computer. What is required? Cables. See the cables? We will study in details. Okay. We'll study in detail. What type of cable is used? UTP cable. Cables are required for interconnecting. Near this, write UTP cable. Right? UTP cable. What type of cable? UTP cable is required. Well, in the figure you have seen that the computers are connected here using the wire. Which wire is used? UTP cable is used. Is it clear? UTP. We will study the full form, how many wires, all these we will study. Then, connectors to connect cable to the computer. We want a connector. This cable is connected to a connector. ഈ കേബിൾ UTP കേബിളിനെ ഡയറക്റ്റ് കമ്പ്യൂട്ടറിൻ്റെ ബാക്കിൽ കണക്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല. അപ്പോൾ എന്താ ചെയ്യുന്നത്? ഈ UTP കേബിൾ ഷുഡ് ബി കണക്റ്റഡ് ടു എ കണക്റ്റർ. I will show the connector in the text. See, this UTP cable is connected to a connector. This is the connector. Okay. This is the connector. Okay. This is the connector. And that connector is called RJ45. RJ45. See the picture of RJ45? This is the connector, the UTP cable, this blue wire. See the blue wire? It is connected to this RJ connector. This RJ connector is connected to the computer. Is it clear? How is UTP cable connected to the computer? Which connector is used? RJ45. Connector. Whenever the question comes, connector RJ45. Okay. If there are more than two computers, when two computers are there, what can we do? We can connect them together. അങ്ങോട്ടും ഇങ്ങോട്ടും കണക്ട് ചെയ്ത് വെച്ചാൽ മതി. But if there are more than two computers, then an instrument is required to control the exchange of data between the. An instrument is required. What is the instrument required for connecting? That is the hub or switch. Hub or switch. Is it clear? It is used for exchanging information between the computers. When there are more than two computers, then an instrument is which instrument? Hub or switch is required to control the exchange of data. We'll write the word hub or switch here. We have learned in wired networking, 3 devices are required. What is the first device required? What is the cable? UTP cable. Then what is the connector? RJ45. What about the if there are more than two computers, what is the instrument required for exchange of data? Hub or switch. Hub or switch. Okay. Coming to the next activity, that is examining the device. We are going to see the UTP cable in detail. We're seeing, can you count the number of wires there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 8 wires are there. How many wires? 8 wires. These 8 wires are twisted up. See, the 2 wires are twisted. Twisted, you can see how it is molded. Twist ചെയ്ത് വെച്ചിരിക്കുകയാണ്. അപ്പോൾ how many pairs? The question will come. How many pairs are there? How many pairs are there? 4 pairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many pairs? 4 pairs. How many wires? 8 wires. Is it clear? Then, next, they will ask about the color. What about the color? See, the first color is given in your text. What about the other colors? Write down blue. Blue color is there. That blue color is combined with white and blue. Blue in the second here, write white and blue. Then another one is green, white and green. Don't write and, white, green. Then brown, white, brown. What are the main colors? Orange, blue, green, brown. Orange, blue, green, brown. Clear? These are the things about the UTP, and you have to learn the full form of UTP, that is unshielded, twisted pair cables. Unshielded twisted pair cables. Unshielded twisted pair cables. That is UTP. How many wires? 8 wires. 4 pairs. What are the colors? Orange, blue, green, brown. And they are combined with white. They are combined with white. While sitting in the class, you can learn everything. If you are interested and concentrate. Is it clear? ജോലി തേക്കുന്നത് പോലെ ഒരു ക്ലാസ് കാണാതെ ശ്രദ്ധിച്ചിരുന്ന് കേട്ടാൽ അപ്പോഴും തന്നെ പഠിച്ചെടുക്കാം. Okay. Going to the connector. What is the connector name? RJ45. Registered jack 45. Registered jack. What is the full form? Registered jack. Okay. Whenever the question comes, what is the connector used to connect UTP cable to the computer? RJ45. See, RJ45 connected at the back side of the CPU. The wire is connected to RJ45. RJ45 is connected to computer. Okay. Going to the next page. In the next page, you can see a device, that is the crimping tool. What is the name of the device? The crimping tool. We cannot connect the RJ45 directly to the cable, UTP cable. A UTP cable, different colors are there. then we cannot insert it into a particular pin. കേട്ടോ, പിന്നെ മാറാൻ പാടില്ല. നോക്കി ഇവിടെ നോക്കി, വൈറ്റ് ഓറഞ്ച് ഓറഞ്ച്, വൈറ്റ് ഗ്രീൻ ബ്ലൂ, വൈറ്റ് ബ്ലൂ, green, white brown, brown. These are the colors. It should go similar to this. Okay. Well, what we have to do, we cannot connect through our hand. കൈ കൊണ്ട് കണക്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല. What device is used? This crimping tool is used. RJ45 connectors are attached to the end of the network cable. Which network cable? UTP cable. Using a tool called crimping tool. Is it clear? Yes. Underline that part. Then a blue box is given here, that is RJ11. RJ11, 7 pins are there here. Okay. Here in RJ11, did you observe the connector which is used to link the modem with the telephone network? Telephone network connector name RJ11, which is used for connecting the telephone with the modem. Telephone with the modem. Land phone you can see that RJ11. Okay, that telephone is connected to modem using what? RJ11. Clear? What is this? Crimping tool. What is the use of crimping tool? To connect the UTP cable to RJ45. Coming to our next last device, that is hub. It is an instrument. What is the use of this instrument? To exchange information. When it is used, when there are more than 2 computers in a network. More than 2 computers. In a network, more than 2 computers, we will use this instrument. And what is the work of this? To exchange information. Every information will come here and it is passed to the next system. Okay. Do you see an instrument to which all the computers are directly connected? This is known as hub. It helps to send information from any one computer to the network to the other computer. Underline that. Hubs are available based on the number of computers to be networked. See, hubs are available in different port. They are available in different ports. Here in your picture, figure 5.5, how many ports are there? Port means you can see you can count and see. RJ45 is connected to this. How many ports are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 ports are there. Then there are different types of hub. 8, 16, 32. 16 ports are there in some hub. If you have 16 computers in your lab, you can use 16 port hub. Then 32 port hub is also there. 8, 16, 32. Okay, that is the maximum. Okay. Then we have learned the use. Nowadays, but switch is used in place of hub. Hubന് പകരം ഇപ്പം നമ്മൾ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത് എന്താണ്? സ്വിച്ച്. Switches are widely used today in the place of hub. Why the change has come? എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ് ആ ഒരു ചേഞ്ച് വന്നത്? Because in hub, it transfers the information from one computer to all the computers. If I am passing from first computer to 8th computer, ഞാൻ first computerൽ ഇരിക്കുകയാണ്, ഞാൻ 8th computerൽ I send an information. What will hub do? Hub will take that information to each system. അവിടെയുള്ള 10 സിസ്റ്റത്തിലും കൊണ്ടങ്ങ് കൊടുക്കും. കേട്ടോ? അപ്പോൾ what happened? It get congested. Is it clear? Then What happens? What happens in switch? The switch will transfer the information to that particular computer. As I am sitting in the first system and the other teacher is sitting in the 8th computer, if the computer is connected to switch, what happens? When I transfer the file, the switch will pass to the 8th computer alone. Which one is better? Switch is better. Switch is better. We can read this part and underline the main points in this blue box. Hub and switches are used to control the exchange of information between computers in a network. Underline, but they don't work in similar way. Isn't it? They don't work in similar way. What a hub does is to transfer copies of information it gets to all the computers in the network. It will give the copies to all the computers. You can guess what is the result will be. What will be the result? The network will become congested. Okay. Then, but a switch sends the data only to a particular computer to which it should be sent. Switch. As the result, the congestion in the network is significantly reduced. Traffic block in what a hub, a traffic block is happened. Okay, the traffic block happened in hub, but it is not visible in switch because it is transferring the file to that particular computer. Is it clear? Let me see. Apart from that, what are the other uses of network? We have discussed it. We can share the printer, we can share the internet, we can share the peripheral device. All these we have discussed. Okay. This much for today's class. Okay, read up to this.